Alright, let me tell you about this game. This game is too fucking hard. That's really all you need to know, but I guess I'll play it. You know, I'm here. So I have a choice between characters. Memnon is who I usually go with. He has more health than everyone else, no disadvantages. His slot array is pretty decent. Not great on spells, but spells are for nerds. There's also this guy, who heals after bosses, which is cool. Spellcaster Man, and Midas, who is the money-intensive character. But money is not really good in this game. So let's go with the basic guy. As much as I like to choose baby mode, I'm going to go normal. Maybe this time will be the time. This might be the day I beat it. Because, you know, it's been a while. It's been like 3 weeks. I've spent 2 of them actually playing the game, which is a lot. And I've got pretty far, but I've never quite beat it. So this is the time. Anyway, as you've noticed, this is a pretty simple side-scrolling beat-em-up. Some people say it's similar to Dust, but Dust is actually a much better game. So your moveset is limited to, it's actually fairly large. You have regular attacks, which you've seen me do a lot of. Once you do enough regular attacks, people glow yellow, and you can do a launcher, which sends people up, down, to the side, into walls, and that's how you do the most damage. Throwing enemies into each other also is a pretty good tactic. Your third option... Man, I might be out of people to kill. So you can also cast spells. You have a little mana bar at the top left. And I'll get to the last one in a second. God damn it, it's locked. So I have no keys, which is a bummer, because treasure rooms usually have weapons in them. And your starting weapon is not super good. This, though, is a blessing room. A bunch of stuff can happen in here. This one in particular spawns a whole bunch of flies. And if you don't get murdered by them, you get a prize. A weapon, just what I wanted. A decent one, kind of. They come in different tiers. I think green is the lowest, blue is 1 higher. Purple's the highest, I believe? Either way, this one lets me ignore spell shields and does a bit more damage, so that's okay. If you look on the minimap in the top right, you'll also see a purple block to the west of me. That's a shop. It's locked, so I can't get in. And to the right is the treasure room. So I'm getting a lot of spell stuff. I might have to go all in on spells. This is one of the first bosses. Bosses are randomly generated per area. He's super easy. Unless he spawns a bunch of wizards, and then he gets harder. But yeah, you knock him off his tower by unbalancing him. Then he's just like a normal enemy you can stun lock forever. And whenever you beat a boss, you get a blessing. Back when I was talking about slots, this is what I meant. I have 2 sword slots, 2 body, and 1 spell. And my attacks do different stuff depending on where I put my blessing. So I'm going to put this guy on spells, I think. So spells explode on impact. It means I hit multiple people if they're close together. Alright, and the last tool in my tool set, which you'll never see me use, any day, is the parry. It instantly stuns, but it requires proper timing, and it's hard and risky, and I never want to use it ever. let's see, we got a different blessing room. This one spawns invisible people? Oh, it spawns worms. I will say, I'm still seeing things that surprise me after like 10 hours. I got another mace. Oh, this is a good one. Even more spell reductions, spells ignore shields, and better run and jump. So things are looking up. I'm a bit low on health for being this early in the game. Ideally, in the first levels, you should not take like any damage, but if I can find some hearts, I think I'll be good. I'm in there. So yeah, shields on enemies temporarily stun you if you break them. Not a big deal if there's just one. If there are multiple enemies around, you're probably going to get hit. You'll also notice I'm picking up influence. That is the money of the game. It's either feast and famine with that stuff. Generally, you'll either have no money, you'll have a lot of money and not be able to find a shop, or you'll have a lot of money, find a shop, and stuff still won't be that great there. So I got a weapon with more damage. But, man. Kind of feeling the spells. Although I don't... I'm more of a melee guy. You know what, let's be a spellcaster. Why not? Here we have our second boss, the Burrower. He is also super easy. You just launch stuff at him. Sometimes he does that, which is not as cool. And we get the Blessing of Valor. That goes pretty good on weapons. Causes shockwave when you attack. That can sort of get through shields and hit multiple enemies at once, keep people stunned so they don't hit you. And I'm not going to lie, my health's real bad right now, so I probably won't finish this run. But on the bright side, we at least made it to, I don't know, past the first area, where things actually get hard. Running into stuff. The big brain maneuvers here. Weirdly, the shockwaves don't break pots, which I don't understand, but whatever. Probably another weapon. Those are the most common rewards for these. Man, healing is pretty good, but that, like, picking up a stat boost almost never happens, so forget it. So that's a new enemy type for this area. She dashes, she has a bit more health, but all in all, not super scary. Getting a lot of influence. If I can find a shop that's not locked, I might be having a good day. Yep, speaking of stat ups, there's one. Good to know I made the right decision. Alright, so I got armored health. I think I picked that up before and didn't really talk about it. Basically, it's just like a normal health. It covers one of your hearts, and when damage is dealt to you, it goes to the armor instead. So there is a shop, but it's locked. So of course the odds of me finding a key are next to none. I'm gonna look anyway. I'm gonna believe. I did it. I believe hard enough. Actualize my dreams. Man, dreams coming true everywhere. Probably taking too many risks now, but I'm already all the way over here, so I might as well keep looking. Bonus to stagger and a blessing room. I have no idea what this does. I feel like it's not good. I'm gonna get in there though. Fun thing, when you pick up a blessing and you have not put it in a slot yet, basically it's new, you've never seen it before, you have no idea what it does. So I'm gonna put this on my body and pray. That's pretty good. I can survive one death. And I got all my health back. Things are looking up. Let's check the shop. Worth noting is there are two kinds of shops. There's a health shop, where you spend health as money, and influence shop, where obviously spend influence as money. Shit, I should have bought that instead. That's a better spell. And considering I'm like pimped out for spells, I've made a terrible mistake. Anyway, let's do our bosses. The actual easiest boss in the game. The sisters fly around and they spit eggs. If the green ones hatch, they become acid pools. If the black ones hatch, they become little bugs. I can't hit the green guy because it has a shield, but spells work fine. And instead, this guy I can just go crazy on. It doesn't matter. Now I could hit those eggs back into him for more damage, but don't really need to. This isn't super good. I guess I'll put on weapon. Alright, so we're almost halfway there. Things are looking up. This could be the one. I've said that 3 times tonight. Alright, so let's see if I can get the Blessing of Tiamat to do some stuff. There we go. Got a little friend. He's almost completely useless. Alright, more influence? That's okay. So I think she can shoot projectiles. Oh no! Took the hand off the controller. And there's another blessing room down there, but I don't know if that's what I want to use my key on. If I can find a shop, I feel like a key would be better used on that. Yeah, I can get quite a few little friends, but they don't do much. Alright, I don't want to deal with any of this. Alright, so that's a max health up. Basically just gives me another heart. You seem to get these a lot with Mr. Orange here. I've never got them on any other character. So there's a shop. Let's hope it's not a health shop. Alright, we're good. But that's a shitty spell, so this didn't help me at all. Let's just buy armor. You know what? Nah, I'm not about it. Mainly because that doesn't work as well on bosses. Okay, there's a new enemy type. That guy can throw rocks, or he can ground pound. He can also gatekeep these other guys. What a nice man. Spend the key on this. Still not as good. Although random chance for hearts to drop from chests and pots is neat. But not worth the damage drop. Another new guy. He lays eggs. He's much like the sisters. Also extremely easy to kill. Alright, more mana. Pretty good. Becoming a real spellcaster here. Hey, my little guys are actually pulling their weight for once. So yeah, most of the time this game is like the normal areas aren't super hard unless you get a very specific combination of enemies. It's really the bosses that pose most of the problem. And I haven't shown that off yet, because I've gotten really lucky, but I'm sure sooner or later we're going to run into some dudes. Like, I'm going to guess this is the automaton. Damn, calling it every time. So he has a shield. It doesn't always stay there. He also has a laser, which you have to stand in very specific places to avoid. Worst thing you can do though is this. He shoots these balls, and and then they just light everything on fire. That fire's really hard to dodge. And then sometimes it just puts up the shield and you gotta live with it. Just hold it. Thankfully, I had a lot of magic. Blessing to Tiamat again. All right, man. I guess I got no choice. Got to go on the body. I mean, I could replace something, but there's nothing good about that blessing. Alright, here we're on fall. Here we're going to see some new guys, mainly wizards, and more shields. Alright, where are you guys? So someone somewhere dropped a heart I need to find. Or I'll just find it, you know, somehow. It's all good with me. I think that's a wizard right there. Oh no, it's a worm. They attack both ways here, but still not super dangerous. Got a lot of money, so let's see what's in the shop. If I could find a better spell, that would be amazing. I mean, technically that's a better spell, but not that much better. More keys, Spirit of Evasion. I think that makes you dodge more? Oh no, it's really bad. You can dodge while you're casting spells. Completely useless. I was wrong. I'm getting some really nice, easy room layouts. The game is being very generous. It knows that I've been playing for the past hour. There's a wizard. Look at that guy. Did I kill him? No, there he is. So they teleport around and throw pots. The idea is to hit them before they throw the pot. Then you can stun them. So what is going on over here? Oh, these guys are kind of new. Thankfully my cone blessing here is gonna put in the work. So I think the more of these guys I kill, the better reward I get. They also hurt. So lower gravity, basically higher jumps. Not super worth the heart and a half that took. Man, I rarely get this far. I don't remember who the bosses might be. I know one possibility, but I'm not sure on the others. This guy, though. Don't know how I avoided that. I'll lame him out. Alright, we're just gonna do this one real slow. No! Damn it! I'm an idiot. More health for me. I should probably go back to that shop. So yeah, another one-use item. Again, not good because they are not useful against bosses. Pretty sure I can buy a heart at the shop though. Or it might have been keys. Alright, so I still have a lot of hearts. It breaks my heart for them to not be at full stock, but, you know, what are you gonna do? 6 is still pretty generous. I could go looking for more. I'm not that brave. Alright, I got a Master Alchemist, Super Wizard. He's actually not that bad. Can't really go through his shield though. I lied, this guy's mad cheap. Okay, kind of just have to dodge stuff. And occasionally he does this. No, dude, unfair. Alright, that's the ice pot. Another drink. So I'm not doing good. Not looking good for me. Too much stuff to dodge. But maybe this next one. Got him. Alright, so I lost a lot of health. I'm still might be in okay shape. Another Blessing of Baller. Man. Spells refund some mana when they hit. Now this... Let's just put it on here. Same old thing I used it for before. Alright, we got this one, and then one more, and then we good. It's finally time. I forgot I had that helpful item. It's not even that great, but hey. Go forth, murder in my name. More melee, that's kind of good because my weapon is not that hot. I was afraid that wouldn't kill. More spells, alright. Probably not a good... Oh, okay. Alright, you know what? Spells in the trash. There's no way I'm not using this thing. Is this real? Is this a thing? How can this be? Alright, so it clears per room. I guess that's slightly more fair. Got the heart back. Don't know how it hit me. Alright, well now I'm super rich because I killed the gold guy. That doesn't help me if there's not a shop though. So if I could find a shop, I'm in business. Or I could go straight to the boss. But that's scary. This is also scary, though. I may have made a mistake. No, I need hearts. Not influence, hearts. All right. Getting there. Alright, I think this is the best I'm gonna do right here. Definitely give me that. I don't know what this is, but I can afford it, so it doesn't matter. A better spell. Alright, so I should be set. I could keep wandering around rooms. I don't know if I'm going to find anything great. I feel pretty empowered right now, though. So I think I'm going to risk it. I'd like to know if this breath weapon works on bosses. And there go all my hearts. Well, I got one back. These are not big gains. Not the gains I was hoping for. Get this wizard out of here. Just earned it back. No, this guy. Just jumped into the spell. There's a blessing room up north. Please be something nice for me. Nope. So that is a challenge room. They replace one of your abilities with like a movement ability and see if you can platform. But I'm gonna pass on that. Alright, so I ended up losing more hearts than I started with. Wizard out of here. So I think the boss for the last part of Fall is always the same. And if that's the case, then I'm definitely fucked. I mean, this weapon might kill him real quick, but I doubt it. Yep, it's the Hermit. Alright, so he goes into a shell after you do a bunch of damage to him, which is very special, because you have to knock a rock into him if you want to get him out of the shell. And that's extremely hard to do! Got him. Jesus. Alright, hopefully I can kill him, like, real quick. Never mind. Oh yeah, I got that thing that staves off of death. So, I'm fine. I'm actually okay. I actually did it. Holy shit. Increase dash length? Sure. We made it. We made it to winter. Alright, I'm gonna die immediately. So yeah, sometimes, like, just balls of fire spawn on you in winter, and then you die. So that is Ascendant. It's very hard. I got very close, but not today. So yeah, bye.